Peckett.
Yeah, Peckett's another player that actually tries to rebound and get forward of centre to be an extra mobile midfielder for the St Kilda team. He's finding a bit of space at this early stage of the first quarter. Peckett's been picked up, or Pickett is picking up Turvey, who replaced Barlow in the selected team for Hawthorn. He'll have to play tighter.
Right, from 50 metres, Justin Peckett. That's a goal. Well, the Saints are doing it on the bit at the moment. 3-3 to a point.
Yeah, they certainly are doing a particularly good job in this opening stanza of football. Peckett really does run hard out of defence to give an extra option on the way through. That's his third goal for the season, but he has accumulated a lot of the ball. He's had about 180 odd possessions throughout the course of the first half of the season. That's a good kick there by Hall.
Well, it's shaping up as one-way traffic so far in the first quarter. Hawks are going to have to lift Round out of the middle, throws the ball almost away. So maybe Hawthorn can regroup. Crawford, some tunnel ball. They let it go. Taylor, the half forward. Dixon nearly. Off Wakeland. Carr puts his body in. And there's going to be a ball up. Short of centre half forward for Hawthorn. The Hawks trailing by 20 points. And let's take a look at a little bit of tunnel ball here. Well, I suppose if he'd lofted it a little bit more, it would have been paid.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why the umpire gave the Hawthorn player the benefit of the doubt. It wasn't lofted off the ground, as you mentioned, Pete.
Rock back onto the ground. Snap it goal down there for Hawthorn by Harford. And out of bounds on the full. Well, things not working for the Hawks so far in the first quarter. Hudson marks at left half back. Kick coming from Aussie Jones. They transfer it to the other side now. This is Carr. Well clear of Crummell. It's a foot race. McLaren had it and then dispossessed. Now Thompson. Up the half forward, Barry Hall. Will he get there first? Well, he will, but the boundary line was a little bit too close. Trent Crode wearing him closely there. But it's going to be a throw in at right half forward as we check the St Kilda bench with Couchy.
Daniel Healy, Tim Elliott, Jason Trianides and Ben Walton.
Thanks, Couchy. And you can see, Mick, that Hall's very, very quick. He's leading Crode by a couple of metres to the ball.
Oh, he's really worked hard on his fitness over the pre-season months, and he's taken into the season for sure.
There's Salmon bringing it up to centre wing. Good play by Holland. It was meant for Leckets, taken by Darryl Wakeland, who's a big improver. An ordinary kick. Misses Harvey. Now Harvey's got it. Here he goes. Chips it short. And again a terrific kick by Harvey. Hits Hall on the hands out in front of Crode. And this is beautiful forward play.
Yeah, it certainly is terrific forward play. I just wonder how long Kenny Judge will actually persist with this matchup. I thought Graham might have been the logical choice to play on Hall, just to hopefully use his speed against Hall's, and Crode to be used against Stewie Lowe. We intimated that might be the matchup at the start of the game, but certainly Barry Hall's mobility is causing a great concern for Trent Crode at this stage of the first.
Another kick from outside 50, 45-degree angle. Hall goes for goal. It's another one to the Saints. He's happy.
Too many big guns on the Saints forward line for Hawthorn at the moment. 27 plays one. Salmon wins it, but they can't get it out of the centre again. It's going to be Tony Brown. Brown. Hoots for Peter Everett, who cleaned up Rock before. This is McLaren. He could just about kick another one from there. Is that their fifth? It's going goalwards. It's sailing through for another one. Raining goals here. 5 individual goal scorers to the Saints. Peter Everett setting that one up. 8 shots to 1. And this is shaping up as a bit of a bath.
Yeah, this is a terrific build-up by the St Kilda team. No doubt the boarding house puddings have been deflated during the week. Obviously, Timmy Watson's comments last week after the Sydney game have had a stinging attack on the players, and they've responded magnificently.
Well, they're doing particularly well. They've had 5 individual goal kickers. St Harvey, free kick Harvey again. He's starting to get right into this game. His disposal's been terrific. He's getting plenty of valuable possessions, starting out in the wing and running into the midfield.
50.
50 metres. He'll have a shot for goal, Robert Harvey, from about 40 here. Oh, that's bad play, the Hawks.
Yeah, they're actually a rabble at the moment, the Hawthorn team. They're just not concentrating on the effect of just nullifying their opposition player. Here's the 50-metre penalty. There's Chick, who was trying to chase Young forward. Young probably tried to push forward to give an option for Harvey to give the ball, but it's been 50 possessions to 20, more than double in this opening first quarter. That's amazing.
Robert Harvey from directly in front. The champion has put it through the middle. So that is now 6 individual goal kickers, Mick.
Yeah, there's certainly been beaten on every facet of the game at this stage of the game. Entries into 50 are 3 to 9 with 6 goals on the board. That's just an amazing statistic in terms of efficiency. They've had 9 shots on goal from their 9 entries. That's also amazing. When you get efficiency like that, you win more games than you lose.
An absolute bath at the moment. The Saints looking for their best ever first quarter against Hawthorn, which is 8 goals 3 back in season 1992. And with the quarter just half over, you would reckon they would get that easily and then some.
I think before the game, Knowles was brought into the side to maybe play on Angelo Leckers. St Kilda went with that match-up in the early stages of this quarter. Hawthorn have swung a change. They've tried to break that tag by putting Leckers onto Brown. Therefore, Knowles is now picking up half it.
Everett, Crummell in the road. Well, nearly gets steamrolled there by Barry Hall. Might have given one away down the ground, but no, not according to the umpire. Holland gets ridden into the ground. Wakeland looking for the free kick. There is none according to the umpire. It'll be a bounce just wide of the centre circle. Hawthorn able to get nothing up forward so far. Ball hasn't been coming down there, really.
Interesting to see how long Nathan Thompson's off the ground. I think his mobility might be needed throughout the course of this game.
Oh, Mitchell, lovely shirt front on Crawford. Now it's a free kick. Interesting. Looked legal.
No, not to Crawford.
No,
not to Crawford. Now that explains it. Going to Woods. Rock on left centre wing. Cleaned up by Everett earlier. Crummell. Good spoil by Carr. Wakeland. Peckett. Here they go again. Brown ridden into the ground by Rock. It was a pretty good tackle. Jarred free again. Everett's got it. Lost it. Leckers was there. Now Rock again. Farms it out to Crawford. Can they get their first goal? Crawford up to Holland. Holland marks. Mark or free kick, whatever.
Yeah, it was certainly there, Pete. You called it. Now, this is an important kick just to stabilise the tide that's going against the Hawthorn team.
Yeah, it's a mark.
Nick Holland has kicked very inaccurately this year. He's kicked 11 goals, 16. It's not a good return from a key forward's point of view. You'll certainly have to kick accurately today if the Hawthorn team are going to bounce back in the next 3 and a bit quarters. But Holland certainly has to kick this goal from Hawthorn's perspective.
Distance shouldn't be a problem. The Hawks' first realistic shot at goal from 45. And he's got it.
Yeah,
good, they need that.
Yeah, good kick there from Nick Holland. He certainly did need to kick accurately for goal on that occasion. But this is what happens when you mess around with the ball in midfield. Instead of going direct at your goal and trying to invent a handball and create something out of nothing, you just cannot afford to do that. If you turn the ball over in midfield, more often than not, the opposition will go forward and hurt you on the scoreboard.
So a badly needed goal that one was to the Hawks, and they could do with another couple of quick ones as Richard Taylor tried to press his way through. Oh, that was good play by Carr. Now Francis. Wakeland, a quick hand pass. Here comes Crawford. Good play to sock it off the ground. The loose ball is at half forward. Nathan Burke. Now Young. Quick hand pass by Brown. Comes out to Burke. Oh, Francis was nearly steamrolled. He gives it off to Wakeland. Back it comes to Brown. Tony Brown kicks to half forward. Low. Good spoil by Graham. Oh, holding the man, it must be. No. Thought it could have been McCabe's kick there. Mitchell goes to ground. There's a quick kick around the corner, down to the Saints forward line towards Heatley, who's over the back.